What if I told you there's a super simple way to trick your future self into saving money without even realizing it? A way to cordon off your cash for specific goals, that dream vacation, a new gadget, a house deposit, or even just a rainy day fund, and watch it grow, almost automatically. Sound good? Because today, we're diving deep into the magical world of Monzo savings pots, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be a savings pot pro, effortlessly building your financial future. We all know the struggle, right? You get paid, the money hits your account, and before you can blink, it's gone. Or at least, a good chunk of it is. The intention to save is there, always, but the execution often falls short. Life happens. Unexpected expenses pop up. That tempting new thing on Amazon whispers your name. And suddenly, your savings goal feels further away than ever. That's where Monzo, and specifically its brilliant savings pots feature, comes in. Think of Monzo not just as a bank account, but as your personal financial organizer. And savings pots? They're like little digital piggy banks within your main account, each with its own purpose, its own target, and its own special way of helping you achieve your financial dreams. No more mingling your everyday spending money with your long-term savings. No more accidental dips into your holiday fund to cover an impulse buy. With savings pots, your money is segmented, protected, and working harder for you. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty of setting them up, let's quickly understand why this is such a game-changer. Psychological studies have consistently shown that earmarking money for specific purposes makes us less likely to spend it impulsively. When your brain knows that £50 is specifically for your new laptop fund, it's much harder to justify spending it on a takeaway pizza. It creates a mental barrier, a sense of commitment, that a general savings account just doesn't provide. Plus, Monzo makes it incredibly easy to visualize your progress, which is a massive motivator. Seeing that bar fill up towards your goal? Pure satisfaction. So, you're convinced, right? You're ready to become a savings guru. Let's get started with the practical steps. First things first, you'll need a Monzo account. If you don't have one yet, it's super easy to set up. Just download the Monzo app from your app store, follow the on-screen instructions, and you'll be up and running in minutes. Once you're logged in and your account is active, you'll land on your home screen, which shows your main balance and recent transactions. Now, to create your first savings pot, you're going to look for the plus symbol icon, usually located in the top right corner of your home screen. Tap that, and a menu will pop up giving you various options. One of those options will be Create a Pot. Go ahead and tap on that. You'll then be presented with a choice, regular pot or savings pot. This is an important distinction. A regular pot is essentially a way to separate money within your Monzo account, but it doesn't earn interest. It's great for budgeting for specific categories like groceries or bills. A savings pot, however, is designed for actual savings goals and, crucially, can earn interest. For our purposes today, we're focusing on maximizing your savings, so you'll want to select Savings Pot. Once you've chosen Savings Pot, Monzo will show you the available interest rates and any partner banks they're working with for these savings products. Monzo themselves don't hold a banking license for interest-bearing accounts, so they partner with other banks to offer these rates. Don't worry, your money is still protected by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, FSCS, up to £85,000, just like any other UK bank. Take a moment to review the current interest rates. They can change, so it's always good to be aware of what's on offer. Once you're happy, tap Continue. Next, you'll be asked to give your pot a name. This is where you get creative and specific. Don't just call it Savings. Call it Holiday to Thailand 2026, New Gaming PC, Emergency Fund, 6 months expenses, or Dream House Deposit. The more specific and aspirational you are with the name, the more motivated you'll be to contribute to it. Let's say, for this example, we're saving for a European road trip. Type that into the name field. After naming your pot, you have the option to add a picture. This might seem like a small detail, but it's incredibly powerful. If you're saving for a European road trip, upload a beautiful photo of the Alps, the Eiffel Tower, or a scenic coastline. If it's a new car, find a picture of your dream vehicle. This visual reminder strengthens your commitment and makes your goal feel more real and attainable. You can choose from Monzo's pre-selected images or upload your own from your camera roll. For our European road trip, let's pick a picture of a winding road through stunning scenery. Now, here's where the magic of goal setting comes in. Monzo allows you to set a target amount and a target date for your savings pot. This is optional, but highly recommended. Setting a target amount provides a clear finish line. For our European road trip, let's say we need £2,500. Enter that amount. Then, you can set a target date. Perhaps you want to go in August 2026. Setting a date helps you break down your savings into manageable chunks and provides a timeline. Once you enter these details, Monzo will even calculate how much you need to save per week or month to reach your goal by that date. This is incredibly helpful for budgeting and staying on track. Once you've named it, added a picture, and optionally set a target, tap Create Pot. And just like that, your first Monzo savings pot is born. You'll see it appear on your home screen, separate from your main balance. Now that you have your pot, how do you actually get money into it? There are several incredibly convenient ways. 1. Manual transfers. The simplest way is to manually transfer money. From your home screen, tap on your newly created European road trip pot. You'll see an option to add money. Tap that, enter the amount you want to transfer from your main Monzo balance, and confirm. This is great for when you get a bonus, sell something, or just have some extra cash you want to stash away. 2. Scheduled transfers. This is where true automation kicks in. Instead of relying on willpower, you can set up recurring transfers. When you're in your pot, look for the Scheduled Transfers option. You can set up daily, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly transfers. So, if Monzo calculated you need to save £100 a month for your European road trip, you could set up a £25 weekly transfer to hit that target effortlessly. This is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful features. Set it and forget it. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.